Okay, hi. Semua saya Dr. Jeevitha. So, welcome to Health Talks. So, in Health Talks today, kita akan berjumpa dengan satu guest whom is very interesting. So, he has something that I'm so excited to talk about. So, let's meet our guest. So, he is Mr. Hari Krishna. Mr. Hari Krishna is founder of Clinic Renovation, co-founder of 3X Gene Formula Gut Microbiome Testing Kit. So it is something that I'm so interested to know. So I want you guys to learn as well. So before that, we will go in. Before starting our show, I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Dr. Life Hair Tonic, which solves every problem of your hair. Okay, so let's start our podcast. So hi sir, how are you?
Hi, Jeevitha. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm so very excited to learn about the microbiome gut kit. So please do tell. So before that, how did you even come up with this?
So, I believe right now, recently, due to all the knowledge after post-COVID, especially
Yes.
how people are very well aware about health and all the well-being stuff and all that. Not to mention, there is a small population which is very interested about longevity also,
Yes.
aging and longevity.
Yes.
So, the keywords here will be gut health, insulin, glucose, insulin resistant,
Yes.
diabetes 2 and all that.
Yes.
And
That's
then,
becoming very famous.
yeah, that cortisol
Yes.
and also mental health lah.
Yes. Mental
Mental
health.
health and gut health are related.
Yes.
And it's like when people try to fix mental health without looking at gut health, it's like you're fixing the
You're not really fixing the root
the
problem.
rim and the sound system of a car without even the engine being there. So
Okay.
it's
That's the way
something
to
like
put
that.
it. Quite
So
good.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So answering your question, how I got into this is like I run a regular business. Like I have a design and build company specializing in building GP clinics, dental clinics, and dialysis center.
Okay.
This is what I've been doing the past 2 years. Before that, I've been working in a company, so that's where I learned this, and then I started myself. It's almost a year now, which I'm doing myself. 1 year was working with people. I mean, my friend, and that's where I learned it. Back in 2022, my grandmother passed away.
Okay.
So before she passed away, she had a wide range of complications. She was obese. I think she was 68 or 66 lah. Not very sure. So at that time is I
Wait,
was
seriously, you're going to say 68 obese? Like, I think a lot of people is going to hate this.
oh yeah.
68 is not obese. Maybe for
No,
her,
she was obese. Oh, she's very obese.
maybe for her height.
Yeah, she's little short. No, my
Okay.
grandmother is very obese. But her pictures when she gave birth to my mom and when they were back from in Singapore and all, she was very
Fine.
thin.
Then, okay.
Normal lah, normal build and all that.
Okay.
But along the years, she started gaining weight and all that. So during this time, I mean that time I wasn't aware of
Gut health.
insulin or gut health and all that. So lately, even I wouldn't say obese, but heavy.
Okay.
And then yeah, so when my grandmother passed away, it did strike an important thought, or like I had like a curiosity. That is when I was exposed to all this, biohacking, and then we were learning all this insulin. But it was more too personal. When you learn something that's very exciting, you
Yes.
try yourself first. Then it
Yes.
was like, oh wow, and then you get to fix the dots. It's like because you know regular healthcare, the
Yes.
commercial one. Like
Uh-huh.
when she passed away, I was very curious because her diet when she was old and all this right along the way, regular. I think most Malaysians will be able to relate it. Like at night you eat oats,
Yes.
morning you eat the
Green crackers.
hapsing with the tea, so called
Healthy.
diet healthy thing,
Healthy.
but technically that is like it is spiking your glucose like crazy. Yeah, so you fix nutrition of food, you are able to reverse a lot of stuff or fix a
Yes.
lot of stuff.
Yes, that's very
But
true.
at the moment, if you notice, when we walk into a grocery store, it's almost you need to have PhD in nutrition for you to understand the label.
Yes. Actually, it's
Yeah.
me as a doctor, even I sometimes have that issue. I'll be like, which is a healthier version of things.
Yeah.
I find that part to be a bit difficult even for me. So I can't imagine how difficult it will be for our parents, for our grandparents, those kind of generation, or even the generation after us. So those kind of things. So how do we do this?
So yeah, talking about how to fix across the board, what you put in your mouth is what happens.
Yes.
That's all. Okay. So uh, yeah, when I after started learning and doing this and all that, then uh, they in the year 2024, I met both of my founders.
Okay.
So we were talking. So these guys are genomics background. They are
Okay.
scientists. So I was talking. I said, do you know? Because there are a lot of companies who does microbiome tests, but in Malaysia they are all buccal swab, cheek swab. We call it
Okay.
buccal. So
Yes.
those are static DNA.
Okay.
It's different.
Okay.
So the ones which I was looking at as it was fecal test, the
Okay.
microbiome, gut microbiome, which is technically the gold standard of
Yes.
microbiome. So
Yes. Correct.
those were available in Malaysia, but uh, mostly research purposes. The PhD students who are doing research, right? They will kumpul like a few group and then they will run a test and then they will write their paper and all that.
Okay.
Wasn't available. It may be available, but maybe like if you the T20 crowd would have access
Yes, because
about the price factor and then how it was accessible last time and all that. Definitely it has been accessible.
okay.
Even now there are some labs who's doing it, but the price is very premium lah. So
Okay.
our goal is to like make it accessible to people,
Okay.
and then before making it, I mean, while making it accessible to people, the topic and the fluff around gut health and all that, I believe like OEM prebiotics,
We
Amway,
are we are going to talk about that.
everyone has jumped into it and into the wagon and having
Yeah.
fun. Like if you drop a kid into the pool, how do you have fun?
Exactly. So it's like one of the thing is one of the question that every like most of my patient out of 10, maybe 7 to 5 will ask me
Oh,
the
really?
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doctor, what probiotic should I eat, or do you recommend a probiotic or prebiotics and those kind of things? It's good that they have this much of no
It's good they ask the question now
yes.
because you know why? For people like me at the moment, it's easier for us to give the context.
Uh,
Let's say if you go to a place where they don't even know what is gut microbiome, I have to start from scratch. My
yeah.
cost is very high.
Okay. So
Now they already know, so I just give the context like this, and then they will, since because they already know
yeah.
the thing, they will be able to pick up the keyword and go find for themselves.
Yeah, so it's like I personally don't recommend any brands because, and I personally don't use probiotics because for me, it causes bloating and all those things. But I would always tell them go to your sources of food. You can always get all those things from your food, like probiotics. You have yogurt, you have kombucha, you have kimchi. There's so many things for prebiotics. Your vegetables, garlic, onions, ginger, all these things.
Also, the other main thing is you see what type of foods you are putting in your mouth.
Okay,
Example, your glucose spike.
okay.
That is a whole different topic.
So if like glucose, you said that you worked a lot with CGM and all those things. So the most common food that we take is oats, biscuits, all these things that people don't, they are not aware that it actually spikes their glucose very
All these are
fast.
carbs.
Yes, and it spikes your
Oats is
glucose.
is
So it is when you take oats milk, it actually spikes your glucose more
oh yeah.
compared
Compared
to
to oat, compared to nut milk,
okay,
coconut, almond, cashew, and all that. Those are regular,
okay.
like dairy. But if you don't have any daily allergy or you don't have the gamey thing, just
How
stick with.
about if like the normal milk that we get? So
Those are okay. Those are regular.
okay, so it doesn't spike as much.
No, it doesn't. Technically, just by itself. See, glucose spike also happens with stress, and
Yes, true.
then yeah, stress and lifestyle and all those stuff. But the misconception like oat milk is healthier than dairy and all that. No,
Ah,
yeah.
that is something
It
that
has
you know.
spike. So stick to fermented and then loads of fiber, protein, fats, good fats.
Okay.
Yeah, like butter, ghee, this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then you put in your carbs lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now even KKM has changed its food.
Oh really?
Pyramid.
I've
Yes.
never I haven't looked at it.
Yes. So last time it was carbs below. Now it has become fiber.
Below means the starter.
It used to have pyramid. So the food that you have to take the most, it used to be carbs.
Oh,
Now it is fiber.
I see.
So I think which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So people have a lot of more awareness currently that fiber is something that you should include in every meal of yours.
Okay, that's absolutely true. But how you start, how you eat also, like let's say regular Malaysian like how we eat. We put rice, curry, maybe chicken or fish, and then vegetables, right? Then we put everything together and we eat.
Yes.
That will cause a spike.
Okay.
That will cause a spike.
Okay.
How you eat is you put fiber first.
Okay. Fiber is known to reduce your spike.
Fiber because you see the stomach has like the sacs, right? Lubang,
Yes.
lubang.
Betul.
So when you put fiber, it goes and line the sac,
Okay.
and then after that you top it up with your uh,
Protein.
protein, and then you put your
Carbs.
carbs. Then you can have your cake, ice cream, everything right after the meal, not as
Okay.
a snack, not in between a day or something. You want to have a muffin, have it right after your meal. That
So,
reduces 50% of your glucose spike.
okay, wait, I just want to get it correct. So if you are saying that if we are going to have fiber before we start the meal, we start it with fiber and then we continue with protein and then your carbs. So and you take, let's say you're craving for a cake. So you have a cake.
Yeah, everyone wants to have a chocolate or a cake or
Yes.
ice cream
So it doesn't
or chendol
yeah.
right after the meal.
So it doesn't actually spike your glucose as much.
Yeah, there is 50% reduction in the glucose spike
Okay.
because of the lining. After it lines, the absorption is slow.
Okay.
So there is 50% reduction.
That is a lot.
A lot. So
Okay.
when it reduce 50%, that means lesser insulin spike.
Yes.
Lesser insulin spike, that means, you see, the type 2 diabetes is kind of like a spectrum,
Yes.
How you start, then you go the HbA1 for 3 months, and then after that you come insulin resistance, then pop, you're already type 2 diabetes.
Yes.
The marker for that, UGP,
Yes.
so you know how fast, and then how fast you want to put them on the mats,
Yeah.
how you want to
I
do
try
it,
my best not to.
how you want to do it and all that. But
Yes.
you see, for acute thing and for like extreme cases, all those are fun. I mean, healthcare is like the how far we have came is like incredible.
Yes, true.
But for us to fix things, and then I believe if you eat right, you have 95% upper hand compared to 90% of the population.
Okay. So
You don't have brain fog.
okay.
That means you are peaceful, your nervous system reset, you make more money, you have held much more fulfilled life.
Yes.
What else you want?
So the eating right part is just that make sure to have fiber. Start with fiber. Is that so?
Eating part is first you got to identify your protein, fiber, fat, what is what, processed.
Okay.
Processed food, whole food.
Okay.
You want to eat processed food, that means you're making a decision that I want to eat fast food today.
Okay.
I want to have chips. I want to eat keropok and all
Okay.
that. I want to eat like fried items and all that. Fine, but every day you bang yourself with that, then what happens?
Okay. For the last question, I want to know, as for your kit, you have a microbiome kit, right?
Yeah.
So what it actually tells you when you do the test, what it actually tells you.
So the kit which we are selling at the moment, now we are selling, but currently we are only selling to limited close people.
Okay.
Because it's called a founders kit.
Okay.
So it's priced at 3,000 ringgit.
Okay.
But after that, we will be doing later on like we will open it up. Those will be priced at Allah, so it will be around 1,500 ringgit.
Okay.
So that's the price point we are looking at the moment.
Okay.
So it is a self-test kit,
Mm-hmm.
fecal test where you do at home.
Okay.
Drop it in, pack it up again, seal it,
Okay.
post it back to us.
Okay.
We will run the samples and then we will post the reports.
Okay.
And what you can see is your gut flora
Mm-hmm.
and what is present over there. What are all the like with nutritional uh, advice, or wouldn't be, I won't say advice, with nutritional recommendation, like
Oh.
currently what you're eating, because we are running we are doing it inside Malaysia.
Okay.
So
So.
based on our food, because we are a multicultural country, we have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of different foods. You
Yes.
can break like food. Our food thing also is like very diverse. A lot of spices,
True.
a lot of steaming, and then a
Yes.
lot of
Fried also.
yeah, those are the fast food lah, which is the
Okay.
new to market, like
Mm-hmm.
the modernization part. And
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia is like we are very familiar with fast food as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we are looking at. So along the way, you get to know your gut flora and how you gonna fix it and all that. And the basic is of it is like, I believe you can divide uh, people's interest into two sector.
Mm-hmm.
One, aging and longevity.
Okay.
Another one may trying to fix
What's your
what is their problem at the moment.
true?
Even without the kit, I believe when you look at nutrition, the key factor, let's not use the word nutrition, it's too fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Food.
Food.
Makanan.
Okay.
And then you look at makanan,
Mm-hmm.
what you put in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The first step will be to know lah, whether this one is carb, protein, or fiber. Fiber, you use oil, you fry, you fry cow, and then then you say, I already ate fiber first.
Okay.
And then what oil you using?
Mm-mm. True. True.
Yeah. And then, see, like me, from olive, I have switched to coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't understand the olive oil ingredients anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Some says pomace. Pomace is considered the waste material.
Oh, really?
And then the price point also, I don't know. And then olive supposed to be like rich in polyphenols.
Mm-hmm.
So which one is which? So hard. So just switch to coconut. Cold
Coconut.
press, ah. Okay, fine. Only one process.
Mm-hmm.
Not no. I mean, there is no other fluff in the ingredient. I mean, in the label. Okay lah.
That's amazing. Yeah, actually, I think we should always go back to any food that we're eating. As less ingredient you have, I think it will be better. Whatever you're buying, less ingredients, I think it's better.
Yeah, whole lah, whole,
Yeah, whole food.
whole food. And
Yes.
then like a very important thing, like the 2 points you asked earlier, right? What you can do for your gut. Mastication is very, very, very mastication, chewing, kunyah.
Yes.
You do it yourself, or people who are watching, try yourself. Sit and think how fast you eat.
Yes. We
Okay,
don't even
you
bite,
already,
we swallow it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I technically learned this from my 3-year-old son.
Mm-hmm.
When we feed, like, faster eat, faster eat, faster
Yes.
eat. Then when we would,
Do it
so
very fast.
you eat very fast, right? So the next time you sit for a meal, start your fiber, protein, carbs. If you can't do it, just have a glass with 2 tablespoons of ACV. Drink the ACV first,
Yes.
and then
We
you
had.
eat,
Uh-huh.
and then you eat. ACV will reduce your glucose spike also 50%, because it have a active ingredient called acetic acid. Acetic acid has the thing, the way to reduce your spike.
Okay.
So technically, what we are doing is we are inducing GLP-1
Yes.
naturally.
Yes.
So that's how it works.
Yeah.
And once you do that, I think, yeah, you break these people, the crowd into two: longevity and aging. Another one who is fixing. I think after you fix, the next thing is you want to age gracefully.
Yes. So I think we learned so much today. Thank you so much for coming. I think we will need to have another podcast on the CGM thing. There's so many things that we can learn.
Oh, sure.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much for
Thank you.
coming.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yes. Okay. Bye.